Mid-South, welcome in to your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. Today, we're watching two fishing poles do absolutely nothing. So if you like to watch fishing, this is the place to be because we fish. We don't catch. We only use two poles. And that's just the way we roll. How you doing, Mid-South? It's good to see you, buddy. Wild Hook, good to see you. So I'm still getting bites on that left rod. I'm assuming it's a turtle. DJ, welcome in. If you catch zero fish with two rods and I catch zero fish with four rods, that makes twice as good. Yep. That's it. And see, if you have four rods out and I have two rods and neither one of us catch nothing with six rods, we're in trouble. Oops, move it just a little bit. There we go. It's just a sign. Yep. Well, hopefully, I'm going to sit out here because, man, it's just an app. Did you see that hit? You guys see that? That's a dang turtle. Either that or I got a small channel cat on my line and it ain't big enough to do nothing. I do have skipjack on that rod, and I do have a hot dog on the right hand rod. So it's such a nice night out here, and we just ended the Sunday night bite show. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna go and go live. I'm gonna sit here and chill out for another 45 minutes to about 11 o'clock. I don't have to be to work at 5. I actually go in at 8 in the morning, so I can relax a little bit. Yes, a hot dog, because everybody's like, use hot dogs, use hot dogs. Then I had a pack of hot dogs in my fridge that was open, and the air got to them, so they dried. Hey Finn, how you doing? And welcome in. Great to see you. So we're trying hot dogs, and we ain't got nothing but turtle bites all day. The wall socket, welcome in. Oh yes, I'm definitely relaxing. I've worked doubles the past 2 days, and I just got off a double tonight, so I'm enjoying my time. I'm gonna go see if that ain't got something on it. I really have a feeling it's a turtle though. That's the left rod. Don't feel like nothing's on it. Nope. So I got a skipjack on. I don't know how well you guys can see because I can't tell how bright it's going to be. But They've just chewed the skipjack down to nothing. It's just skin now. So I definitely say it's probably turtle. So I'm going to rebait. We'll get this line back out. Then we'll pull this hot dog in, or what's probably not a hot dog anymore. And we'll rebait that one. All right, guys, we're rebaited. Had a little tangle up there for a second, but we got that fixed. I got no hot dog left. I know that. But I kind of had a feeling that was going to be that way in the first place. So let me get me a little hot dog back on here. We'll throw it back out there just to feed the turtles. So I think that's all we're going to do. All right, that one's all ready to roll. Kind of set that hook like that. I know you can't see that, but it's dark. Got myself all goofed up here. There we go. All right, we're all bedded back up. Now, see, I'll tell you what, I give it probably 5 minutes, and them rods are going to start bouncing around again because them turtles done found that bait. Hey, Clyde, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Presley, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. Appreciate it. Duke, we're going. We just had to rebait again just because we're feeding the turtles so well tonight. A little bit of turtle power. So, I mean, we were all on Stacy's live, and Stacy was catching fish. I was kind of getting jealous. There that left rod goes already. I am at the local pond here in town. I have caught some nice catfish out of here, but I ain't caught a nice catfish in, shoot, a month and a half to 2 months out of this pond or lake. It's too big to be a pond, but it's not like really a big lake either. But we're already getting turtle hits on the left rod, because I have a feeling there's more turtles in here than anything. And for you guys that are new, that have never seen me fish here, this lake is full of moss, so I can't really cast out into the deeper water because it's just loaded with moss. So I have to fish kind of shallow, close to the shore. James, definitely get out and do some catfishing if you can, man. If you don't catch anything, it doesn't matter, because I mean, we're all great fishermen. Like Mid-South, he's an awesome fisherman. He's probably almost as good as I am when it comes to fishing, because he can fish all day long. He'll even fall over for you. Just a nice guy. Uh-oh. Did they say, hey, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Are you young, James? Do you have to have like a parent or something with you, or you just don't like to go by yourself? And Stacy, you need to tell DNR, say, look, I'm a professional YouTuber, and this is who I am. Don't bother me no more. Oh, Mike, welcome in. Hey, pond fishing is a lot of fun. You catch a lot of nice fish in the ponds. Tucker, no, you can't. I just don't give out mods. You hang out for a while, we get to know you, then we consider giving the mods. Sorry. All right, that's a good deal. If you'd have given him a sticker, he'd remember you. But you didn't give him a sticker, did you? I give my DN or my conservationist. Oh, you're 44, James. Okay, James. I enjoy the company. I got you, Mike. Yeah. All right, I get it. I get all that. Yeah, James, I don't know who you are besides James on my screen. So that's cool. I understand that it's hard to get out to places. Yeah, they got to be really desperate. I'd be like, you're always welcome to come fish with me, but I don't know that you're anywhere around me. So, oh, you're in Iron County? Okay. I fished the lower Black River down there at Clearwater. And I go to, well, I haven't in a while, but I used to go to Cay Bridge and fish that area too. Take that float trip down through there. Down in Annapolis. I know they're really desperate. Jen, welcome back in. Great to see you again. Oh, you're in Annapolis. Okay. Yeah, I know where that's at. I used to have some friends that lived there. They both passed away by now. Uh, Kay Marler and Mary Griggs was her name. I really don't know that they lived there for a long time, and they both passed away a few years ago. Use a different kitchen. I used a different fishing pole the last time I went fishing. What'd you use? Yeah, I'd known them for shoot probably 20 to 25 years. There was like two people here. I showed up, and bam, 8. That's it. You know, if Rhea C popped in alive, there would be like 400 people in here. Yeah, we used to go party down there in Annapolis at Kay and Mary's house. You know, back before, while it was still a dry town. Yeah, that Rhea C chick. All you have to do is say Rhea's name and she'll appear. It's kind of like magic. I don't know how it works, but it does. Chevy lover, how you doing? Ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you in. Fishing with Johnny, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, back when I used to go down to Annapolis, you had to go out to Kimfries, Kimfries, yeah, out of town to buy any type of adult beverages. Just got my new PB. What'd you get? I used my cousin's fishing pole because it was brand new. Crappie fishing, nice. Uh oh, that battery just died. Let me go get a another battery. Don't go nowhere. And if you haven't, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you enjoy the content. We're fishing in the dark for now. Let there be light. These old power packs are 3 or 4 years old. They just don't last too long anymore. Yeah, Sue. Yeah. That's good. 2 4 to 5 pound bass. Wow. On minnows back to back. That's awesome. I've caught a couple nice bass on minnows too. Crappie fishing. So I didn't really expect anybody to pop in my live. I'm just like, oh, I'll just start a live. What the heck? It's so nice out. So I'm really glad you folks decided to pop in and hang out with me. Oh, probably so. We may have. Might have been years and years and years ago. Yeah, we used to sit on the porch and do karaoke and stuff and do DJ stuff and fun stuff at Kay and Mary's. Well, Chevy, if you subscribe and turn those notifications on, I thought you subscribed already, but you turn that notification on, you'll see that I popped up. No, I don't. Okay. Thanks, sir, Chevy. Appreciate it. Because I've seen you in my lives a couple times, several times actually. And no, I don't normally do lives this late, but we had our Sunday night bite show and I was still getting turtle bites, so I figured I'd just keep it going. Whenever Scotty goes live, I have a special alarm that rings. Yeah, James, a lot of the people that I had met back then, I knew who they were by seeing them, but to really like know their like names or anything, I didn't really know a whole lot. I just was kind of there to hang out. Mike says I was hoping to catch a catfish with it. Yeah, well, it happened. I keep hoping to catch catfish myself. Ain't having no luck. It's got a siren and lights. Man, I feel special. It went off while I was driving and pulled over, thinking it was the police after me. Got light up bobbers. Them are kind of cool. Hey, I just got a hit on that left rod. Did y'all see that? I just got another hit on that left rod. That's it. That's a fish. That ain't no turtle. It ain't much of a fish. All right, guys, Mid-South, this is a fish. I can't believe this dude got that hook in his mouth. I don't know how well you guys can see it. It's a talking to you. That's what a fish looks like, Mid-South. He's waving to you. There we go, guys. We're going to get this little guy back in the water. Say goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Whoop, whoop. He's talking to you. Going back here, fella. Quit, and I'll let you in there. Boy, I tell you what, he seemed like a friendly little cat. He was little, but he's a cat. Now it's a fishing video. Todd Projects, welcome in. Here's a cute little guy. He might have maybe been a pound, but it's better than nothing. I knew there still might be a fish or two in this lake. Time to rebait. Be right back. I tell you what, I think maybe next time I might even try to downsize my hooks a little bit. I got a 5/0 on here now. I might try to go down to 3/0. Because it might be them little guys like that out there just pecking on my bait. And they're just too small to get that hook in their mouth. But he took it over good. He smacked it for being the size he was. shear that to me. All right, back in action. It wasn't big, guys, but it was a fish. I haven't been in many of those lives. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. It's a nice looking dropper. Yep. It's a little bit long. It needs to be shortened up. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with Zebco reels, especially if you get like some of the good old classic 33s. Them things last forever. Is it that Zebco you using down there? Well, I know you're a kid. There still ain't nothing wrong with Zebco reels, especially the older ones, because they were built really well. They weren't all plastic and stuff like a lot of them are now. All right, Clyde, take it easy. Thank you for popping in. You know, I was honestly over on the Mississippi just jacking around, and I just kind of threw it together. A lot of times I'll use a Santa Cooper rig or something like that here, just because there's so much moss, it holds it up off the bottom. And I didn't have time to fool with it tonight, so I just kind of went with what I had going. That's right. If it works for you, that's all that matters. Cass, welcome in. Hey, I caught one. It wasn't big, but there was slime on the line and whiskers on the bank. That's awesome you guys are in here with me. I really do appreciate it. Cass Blost. You know, I bet if a guy come out here with like some Sunny Super Sticky, the Triple S, they could tear some catfish up in here. The reason why I don't do it is because in order to keep a fish in here, it has to be 16 inches in length. So a lot of those fish will just eat that Sunnies and they'll swallow the hooks, and then you got to cut them loose. You can't keep them. Then they go out there and die. I got to get ready for bed now because I. All right. Well, Mike, we got that. You got to go to bed. That's what matters. But thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Good to see you once again. You have a wonderful evening, sir. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with, you know, if you can take a stroller and make it into a fishing cart, man, that's awesome. Because I bought a cart because I got tired of dragging stuff around all the time. Making 4 or 5 trips back and forth. Now I can just do it all in one shot. Boom, I'm there. That's what you got to be. Anything to make your fishing trip easier, is what matters. And Todd Project, I like that video you put out about our trip there when we went out on the boat. And I was like, man, he did a lot with that video, because I would have been totally lost and probably just dumped it. And you made a great video out of it. See, I knew that you were sneaking in the back somewhere. Thanks, Rhea. I should go to bed too. All right, Todd. Well, if you're going to bed, you have a great evening also. Thank you for coming in. Hunting and stuff. Great to see you. I'm glad I caught one too, man. It's been a while since I caught a fish. It definitely wasn't big. And it wasn't really much of a match for that rod, but this like smaller rods is better. And I'd like to thank Rhea for popping into our live this evening. It was great. She summons the fish. Stacy caught a fish right after she come on. So it was great to actually hear her voice, and we know what she looks like now, and it's great. The world's all good now. It's bedtime for me as well. Glad to see you caught a good fish, Scotty. It's always a good when I see a buddy catch something. Well, thank you there, Mid-South. Mr. Mike, you have a great evening. Thank you for stopping in, and we'll see you next time. I don't know when my next live is going to be. Probably sometime this upcoming weekend. I don't know for sure. I can't tell you. I know every Sunday night we do our Sunday night bite show, and it's on my channel this Sunday. And I alternate with Stacy at Bank Fishing Adventures every other Sunday. That way we kind of both get watch hours, and it draws a little different crowd both ways. So always keep an eye out for that. I try to post it a little bit ahead of time. Yeah, I think you did a great job on it, Todd. I really do. Because like me, I would have scratched it and dumped it, because I'd been like, I don't even know that I have anything. And you made something decent out of it. Rhea, it's weird for everybody, because when I listen to my videos, I'm like, that don't sound like me. But the more I listen to it, I'm like, oh yeah, it kind of really does. So it's not only you. I think probably everybody's that way. But it's like Wild Hook. I love listening to Wild Hook when he talks, because I just like his voice. Ain't nothing kind of creepy or nothing like that. But I think he's fun to listen to. My car. Yeah, if you listen to old timers, they'll help you out. They'll give you an idea. And there's tons of great videos on YouTube that helps you convert stuff over too. Yeah, Kevin's pretty fun. You know, you kind of, you know what people look like on YouTube. And when you go to meet them, they're like kind of different than what they look like on YouTube. Like Kevin, I would have never thought Kevin was as tall as he is. So I just kind of like figured he's probably 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". I didn't know he was like 6'1". I'm like, oh, okay. It's kind of funny. It's just because you always imagine what somebody's going to look like because you see him all the time. I think that hot dog just got hit, but I'm not sure. It didn't get hard enough to pull it over, that's for sure. Good job. And if you guys want to share out some links, man, you guys feel free. If you want to become a member, we got 99-cent members, and I'm getting a hit on the left rod again. That's up to you guys. It don't matter none to me. But yeah, if you want to share them links out, share them links. Yeah, that's it. When you think somebody's like really tall and you find out they're really short. But Kevin, he's an awesome dude. He's friendly as can be. I like hot dogs for bluegill. Yep. That's kind of like when I try to use hot dogs, I try to do it at after dark. The bluegill aren't as active, but the turtles are. And the turtles get to it, as the bluegills don't. Like, I really haven't seen that right rod move, and I know was hot dog on it, but don't mean it's still there. You're 5'6". Now, see, I would have probably put you at like 5'9" or 5'10", somewhere in there. And that's kind of like Duke. I'd put Duke at like 6 feet. And Rhea, I'd probably put her at like 5'4", 5'5". And James is 6'2". If the water is cold, wildlife shrivels or shrinks. Hunting stuff. I really can't say because I don't guess I've like ever seen like a video or anything with you in it. And that's probably my bad because I might not be subscribed to you to see a video. So I need to check that out because you're in our lives all the time. And I try to go watch other people that join into the lives as well. Or comment on their long form videos. 5'3". I was close. No one has who. Okay. Well, I will take a guess and say 5'7". Because if I don't know, I can only guess. Stacy says tall enough to get in a tractor. Well, I'm gonna go check that hot dog rod real quick because I ain't seen it do nothing. But I can't see it's been out there that long and nothing's messed with it because it's been the first thing they've been hitting. That feels like it might be on there. Nope. Yep, it's there. Something's been chewing on it. Yeah, I'm just feeding the turtles. They cleared this one off on me in a couple hits. All right, guys, we're going to have like one bait left after these turtles eat this stuff up. Like I said, I really wasn't expecting to do this, but it's just too beautiful out here. Absolutely beautiful out. So, Stacy, that DNR guy, was he nice to you? I did catch a fish, Stacy. You missed it? You'll have to go back and rewatch the video. Well, you didn't look very tall, but I didn't think you looked very short. It wasn't a monster, Stacy, but it was a fish. Yeah. Did you say, what does it look like I'm doing? That's what I would have said, but I'm a smart ass sometimes. So that gets me in trouble once in a while. All right, Todd, be good. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening. Really? I'm shocked that he was actually out that late. But I mean, it's good that he was. At least you know now, like when you're fishing, that they do come around. Good luck, Todd. We'll see you next time. What the heck? Can you be classified as a midget? Well, Siri, I was getting ready for work in my car. Yep, that's it. That's what he could have said. Oh, that's funny. And y'all make sure to sub to me too if you haven't. I'm kind of coming back around to my old self. It's been rough for the past couple weeks for me, so I felt really good about tonight. Thanks, there, Cass. I blend in with the elementary kids. I'm headed out. All right, good night, Chevy. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, you get a lot of, well, you get a ton. You probably get a ton of people that watch your shows, though, that just flip through. All right, thanks, sir, James. Yeah, I bet you do get carded. I'm getting a bite on that left rod again. I think it's a turtle. Unless that rod bends over, I'm not going to get up and get excited about it. I am kind of curious how the fishing will be for catfish in the late fall and early winter here, though. With a step stool. Let's go 10-pound cat. I mean, I've caught a couple cats out of this little lake that's probably about 5 pounds. There could be a 10-pounder in here. You know, you don't ever know what somebody went and got somewhere else and brought over here and threw in. Night, Todd. Go to bed or you're not going to get up to go fishing in the morning. Oh, yeah, James. I fish during the summer because I have to. I am a mid to late September all the way through spring fisherman. I'd prefer to be out in the cold, nasty weather fishing than in the heat. Stacy's the same way over at Bank Fishing Adventures. He'd rather fish when it's cool. or cold or icy. I fish in the ice. I'll sit there and I'll grab something and bust the ice and just dangle a little jig off the side of a dock. Because they do stock one of these lakes here in town with trout in the wintertime through the conservation. And that actually opens up November the 1st. It's catch and release until February 1st. Here it says I'm the same way too. Early 3 or 4. With the start of fall. Yep, hunting season. Yeah, I think we were just talking about that this morning. We didn't know when squirrel season was, and Stacy said somebody thought it was this week that it was open now. I'm not a hunter myself. I'm just a fisher, so all I know is like deer season's coming up. And all the fishermen are going to be in the woods fishing for deer. That means they're not fishing for fish, so I can catch more fish and stuff. I would say that, Rhea, if I was going to guess, hey, I just got a hit on that rod again. That's a catfish again. Oh, he come off. It came off. Damn it. He came off. I'll be right back. I think I'm in a moss. All right, guys, that one came off, but it was definitely a fish. Caught a 3-pound smallie and squirrel meat before. Well, that's different. My camera feels like it is so crooked. Probably because it was. Come on, refocus. It'll be okay. There you go. So let's see here. I was at, I think Hunting Stuff said you'd hate to guess how much or how old Rhea is. I would say 34 to 36 if I was going to guess. Dove is one of the best few. Dove is one of the few things with things I like to eat. I've never had dove. Of course, I haven't really had anything different than chicken and turkey when it comes to feathered critters. Did it have salmon deep? Fried pheasant. Is there a lot of meat on the pheasant though? Or quail? I mean, to me, I would think they're pretty small birds. I've got 5/0 circle hooks on those. I've caught a 50 and an almost 70-pound blue cat on 5/0 circle hooks. Lots more meat on a pheasant than a dove. Okay. I've got skipjack on the left rod and I've got a hot dog on the right rod. Rhea has like 10 devices and she is like on every one of them and she can tell you what every single person is doing in every live. She is just good like that. But I'm glad that Tony got signal because he tried to come in our live and he couldn't get signal earlier. But I don't know what he's out doing fishing at night because the guy don't fish at night normally. But I am on my last piece of bait, so when my bait's gone, I'm done too. But I'm going to give a little bit. Yeah, see, exactly. And I could really mess with Rhea and jump on my other phone and say, hey, what are you doing over here? You're not on my channel. You're supposed to be on my channel, not Anthony J's channel. And she'd be like, well, I got you on this device or whatever. Because I ain't kidding, because I think she carries a laptop with her. She's got the phone or two. And I know she carries her tablet with her. So she really does have everything going. And she really can't keep up with everything. And I'm just like, I don't know how you do it. I just want to catch one more fish. I'm happy I did catch one. I don't want to be greedy, but I would like to catch one more. And there's still 7 people in here. I don't really believe in that stupid little counter up there because I've seen it say 1 or 2 people and you got 10 people talking in chat. So if y'all ever concern yourself with how many people is really in your chat, don't pay attention to what that tells you. Because it's all a lie. Yep. If you're at home, just pull up another window. Because like right now, I mean, I can guarantee if Anthony J was at home and I had this live going, he'd have my live playing on the TV and he'd be watching it on the computer or on his phone. He does the same thing. And I'll do the same thing at home on my, because I'll have my PC running, my TV, and my phone. Yeah, I had a ton of people in my live one day. I mean, I had a lot of people in my live. My chat was going, and I'm like, I couldn't keep up with it. And my counter said there was like 20 people. I'm like, there ain't no way. See, I told you she was in both. Can't believe you cheating on me with Anthony J all day or Anthony J all night today. So let's see, what time is it? All right, I'm gonna give it to 11:45 my time. So that's like another 23 minutes. Or if I run out of bait. If I run out of bait, we'll end the live. If not, we're gonna go to 11:45 because this guy's been up since 4 o'clock this morning. And I still gotta pack up and drive home. Oh, Rhea is top notch. She is like the bomb diggity. Well, yeah, I agree. Cause I mean, if you're sharing a live, everybody in the live should get some sort of credit. But that's like why Stacy and I do the Sunday night bites. We'll alternate weekends, so that way we can both, it's fair to both of us. Plus, it brings different crowds into the show. And the more people we can get that start to enjoy the show, and the more our show can grow, and the more things that we can do in the show. Oh yeah, hunting. So I did. In order for me to get every other weekend off, I have to do doubles on that opposite weekend. So normally I'll do a double on Saturday and a double on Sunday, and have to be to work at 5 o'clock Monday morning. Well, I don't have to go to work till 8 o'clock, so that's kind of why I'm still here. They didn't have to rush home and go to bed. Yes, we did have awesome Rhea in our live today. No Millers tonight, just some good old HT. Oh, that's good for you. Clear that system out a little bit. All right, sounds good, James. You know, you got some good smallmouth fish in there too in the Black River. Oh, Rita says we're awesome. Thanks, Rhea. But I think you're the awesome one here. Okay, blast. It's easy. Good. James is enjoying some coffee. I'm drinking a bottle of water. Yeah, I've caught some nice smallmouth out of the Black River there. It's so clear. It's nice. It's cold water. I wish the lower Black was like the upper Black. I got my hard cider and I'm not driving anymore. That's good. Yeah, I don't know where the Edman area is. I've just floated the upper, so I don't know a whole lot about it. Come on, fishy. We need one more. That last one was a good bite. I mean, there's not monster catfish in here, guys. Don't ever want you to think that. I mean, anywhere up to 5 or 6 pounds, probably. But a fish is still a fish. Uh, yep, Stacy got his on the chub head. Up Annapolis towards K Bridge on top of the big hill. Stay to the left. Okay. There's a here fishy from the Rhea. It will happen now. Rhea has spoke. You also passed the 300-acre farm I live on. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, you definitely know where it's at then. Yeah, I like to fish new places. So, you know, if you want to shoot me an email or something, if you go to the About section on my YouTube page, my email address is on there. It's fishingfunagain@gmail.com. And maybe we can get together one day. The cold water will help you wake up, especially if the bucket is dumped on you. Heck yeah. That was for you, Stacy. Yeah, shoot me an email. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I don't like to put my like personal number stuff over the YouTube world. All right, go get Tony stirred up. Oh yeah, you are. You're always in the stinking water till it gets too cold. Then you're like, I ain't gonna get in that water. It's too cold. I'll lose that fish. Yep, lost two in a snag. I'll tell you what, you have such good luck fishing that little river that you're at. I just don't have that here. And where I do have it, I can't be there after night, after dark. Well, hey, thanks here, James. I don't know if I'll catch a 10-pound channel, but I'll take a 2-pound channel. I won't be greedy. I'll be good as whatever wants to bite, even a turtle. Even a turtle. See that stupid counter says there's two people in here, and I know for a fact just by looking at the chat there's more than two. I don't believe that. Not one ever whatsoever. I would be luck. Definitely. Turtles. Well, I know you're in here. I know Cast Blast is in here. I know Rhea's in here, and I know Stacy's in here. So that's four that I know for sure is in here. So you can't believe that stupid counter. Wild Hook's in here. See, turtle. Jumbo turtles. Well, if I get a soft shell turtle, I'll send it down to you there, Wild Hook. You can clean it up. I just kind of really still blows my mind that Anthony J is live at 11:30 at night. The man never fishes at night. But when I get done with my live, I'm gonna go watch Anthony J all night. You could have gave Wild Hook that turtle. He probably would have ate it too. There we go. Another catch and clean. I've never had turtle. Some people say it's really good, and some people say it isn't. Now, see, I would think it'd be good catfish bait though, because why wouldn't a catfish like a turtle? If it all tastes like chicken, they like to eat chicken, so the catfish would like to eat the turtle. Yeah, that looked like a nice snapper turtle. I need to do a turtle eventually. Trap and cook. Okay, that'd be kind of cool. That would be cool. It tastes like a mix of frog legs and pork chops. That's different. Because I believe they have like several different types of meat on them. Duke, good to see you back. Oh, you would know a snapper turtle. I mean, they're big and they're heavy and they got long necks. Haven't done a good crawdad boil in a long time. I like crawdad. I didn't think it was too bad. I can tell you, I've never had lobster, and it took me a long time to acquire a taste for crab meat. Even though I've never probably had real crab meat, it's just the imitation crab. But I did not like that for the longest time. I would not eat it, and I just slowly ate a little bit at a time until I got used to it. But crappie's probably my favorite fish to eat out of any of them. Have you seen the jumbo crawdads? They have overseas. They're huge, like lobsters. Wow. I've had lobster. It wasn't cooked right though. Yeah, I think you pretty much got to steam that or boil it, and if you overdo it, it's going to be tough. I would imagine. That's like if you overcook shrimp, it's just not all that good and it shrinks up to nothing. Yeah, I don't care a whole lot for trout. I when I was young, I used to like to eat trout, but anymore, I just don't care for it. And catfish, it's just kind of one of those things. If it's got that really gamey taste to it, I don't care for it. But sometimes you get in, it doesn't have that taste, and I'm like, okay, I like this. Walleye, I've never had walleye. I hear that's really awesome too. Now Rod over at Rod's Fishing Adventures, he gets gar, and he'll clean gar up, and he says those taste really good. Oh yeah, those might be totally different than like the rainbow trout that is in our area. You know something I want to try, and I should have got one when I was down there at Tony's last week or whatever it was. Some people say those silver carp are really good to eat. I mean, they are filter feeders, so they're not eating anything but plankton and stuff. So I was kind of curious to see, what one would taste like. You'd have to bleed it out pretty good though, because man, them things bleed like crazy. Never had gator either. Yeah, I think next time I go down there and one of them dudes just jump up on the shore, I might get me one. Flay it out, bleed it out, and see how it tastes. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? That's not good, and you waste a little bit of batter. Skunk meat. I don't know. I don't know if I do skunk. I heard possum's not bad. Never had it, but I've heard it's not bad. And I heard raccoon's not bad. Well, guys, it looks like it's that time. I'm starting to get tired anyway. So it's been great. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Really wasn't planning on doing this, but did it anyway. Yeah, it definitely has been fun. I appreciate it once again. Thank you guys. We'll be live whenever we go live. Definitely next Sunday night. Don't know if we'll do anything between now and then. Depends on the heat and my work hours. So we'll see you next time. Thank you guys for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. See ya. Good night, Rhea. Thanks again for being on our show tonight. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again.